Hi, this is Connor, another ETWN Rome Total War commentary. My army is Macedonia, and my opponent, who I forgot to check again, has the army Cilicia. We have both basically got the same army, except he has a couple more extra cavalry units and some silver shield units. While on my army, and I have some Cretan archers and Cretan spearmen. Also, brought a general's bodyguard in. It may cost a lot, but I always think it's best to try and protect your general as best as possible. My opponent started the battle by moving his men up and sending his left and right flank out to attack. My left flank is just a bit weaker than my right, not stronger than my right, sorry. But my right flank was able to hold up well and fight them off. You can see a nice battle going on at my right flank, but there's a few archer fire coming in and some spear units charging in as well. And on my left hand side you can see my cavalry fighting two of his cavalry units. At this point I see my opportunity to take my third cavalry unit and put it round the back of them. But before I could do that, they had already routed. So I decided to finish off his last cavalry unit. Now that small little routing army there, yep, them right there, they became a real bother on the end up. They seemed to always do a lot of damage to my archers and my Cretan spearmen. He started attacking me with his royal pikemen, which was a bit of a disappointment because he always seemed to win those battles for some reason. Don't know if it was the sheer amount of numbers or that I just didn't upgrade my pikemen in any way, shape or form. But all in all, my Cretan spearmen and archers gave me the edge over them. You can see my horsemen coming round the back and attacking their silver shield units. My entire right flank cavalry has been wiped out, while my left flank cavalry has just wiped out a silver shield unit. But unfortunately, when my right flank was wiped out along with my pikemen at the same time, which left a big gap in my army. At this point I was quite worried that they would push through and kill my general, but they never seemed to even try to push through until the whole line was gone. You can see a few arrows going in, and that is his general unit. And you can see my general getting away from the battle just in case. This is probably the turning point in the battle, with my archers firing at the back of his general unit, taking out a lot of his men. Tried to turn round and attack my archers, but by the time he had done that, his general was already dead and his army started routing. And with the general dead, I decided to get my general into the battle. And with my general in the battle, he was able to help me fight away the pikemen. As you can see, he's quite surrounded here at the moment, but the archers are able to take out the back unit of the general fight there. As you can see, they've started routing now. And there goes the pikemen that my general was attacking from the start. As you can see, a lot of his army have started to rout and fall back into a formation. He fell back hoping to regain control of the battle by making a formation, but by doing that allowed my companion cavalry to attack and destroy another unit of pikemen. He then fell back and put his army into a line position where they could think of their next strategy move. Also sent up some spearmen to weaken the silver shields, but unfortunately they routed very easily, more easily than I expected. Just kind of realised this is a very long video. I then decided to take advantage of him falling back and put my guys in a position and fire archers. I started firing archers into his silver shields, but quickly he put them into a turtle formation, as the Romans called it. Took out a few guys from behind because they were facing the wrong way, but not as much damage as I was hoping my arrows would have done. After a while, I caught on to his ruse of wasting my ammunition, so I sent up some of my archers to get them out of that turtle formation. I thought it'd be a good unit to waste, and I was right. As units came out of the turtle formation, my archers were wasted, but it allowed me to hurt more. And there's those cavalry that I was talking about that I let get away, who made a lot of damage. And with them out of the turtle formation, it allowed me to keep firing upon them. After that, I decided to send up my general and a couple of Cretan spearmen, so that I would be able to take out the horse unit. But he saw my strategy and he used his cavalry to run behind his pikemen. Very clever. Just before I ran out of pikemen, I stopped and I returned to the silver shields, and they routed very easily. I don't know if it was the sheer lack of confidence from losing the general, or just that the sheer amount of numbers of my army. You can see this little horseman unit there fighting himself. And back to the actual battle. Then his pikemen surely followed, along with his horsemen, who committed suicide. And with the pikemen and horsemen running, it was just a matter of time before I caught up with them and eventually finished the battle.
Gods be praised! This victory is surely their work, not that of mortals like us.